Yankees yesterday in Tampa. Jazz Chisholm had a 2-run homer to lead the Yankees to a 7-3 win. Ben Gamble did go deep for Atlanta. Braves face the Red Sox today in Northport, Florida. NASCAR heading to Austin, Texas, the road course, the Circuit of the Americas, and that will be at 2:30 Sunday afternoon. The Predators back on the ice after a 3-week Olympic break at a 4-2 rallying win over the Chicago Blackhawks last night at Bridgestone Arena. Chicago led 2-1 in the third, but then Matthew Wood would tie it. Ryan O'Reilly scored what turned out to be the game winner, and then Steven Stamkos sealed the deal with an empty net goal in the final seconds. Philip Forsberg also scored for Nashville. The Preds are off today, and they will head to Dallas tomorrow to play the Dallas Stars. And that's sports.
Bill Cody in the morning, WSM. This is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
And we welcome the television audience all over the world at CircleCountry.com, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, from the Country Music Living Room. WSM sitting here in the Acuff House on the Grand Ole Opry Plaza with Kelly Sutton and Charlie Manos. Annie Nye going retro with the 6:50 a.m. WSM sweatshirt over there today. Did you say that Zach Bennett said it's retro?
It's National Retro T-Shirt Day.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know.
So I'm wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday. Okay, I'm just gonna get that out there because I know.
Listen,
I like it.
That's
Thank
why
you.
Febreze was created.
Right.
Sweatshirts don't count, though.
Sweatshirts don't count.
I don't
Sweatshirts
think.
don't count.
Because that's not, like, usually you have a T-shirt or a tank top or something underneath of it.
Right.
So to
Right.
me, you
So
could
really,
wear
I'm
it.
just keeping warm with the same item 2 days in a row.
And Jeff
Smart.
Roberts is in master control, and quite unlike the wardrobe that Jeff sports most of the time, his shirt has a collar today.
Oh.
So on the one guy who could rock the T-shirt any era
Sure.
didn't wear a T-shirt on Retro T-shirt Day today. But we welcome you in. We got a house full. We got Kimberly Kelly coming by. Stripper for a week. Kelly Sutton will explain the lyrical content for you coming up. When Kelly gets into the studio here at the Assembly Food Hall acoustic desk.
I usually use paint thinner to get it all off. Like, if that's...
Very nice.
Right?
I see what you did. I see
Yeah.
what you did there.
Okay.
And funny enough, when Caitlin Curtis gets here, her new album's called You Need Jesus.
See,
We
it's,
couldn't have booked anything better.
That's right. Yeah.
Smart booking.
And
Charlie.
we're going to the Grand Ole Opry House for Scotty McCreery a little later on. Going to open up with a Warren Treaty. But what are you working on?
Okay. Carly Pierce, Riley Green, we're going to show you some video. Again, maybe this is why we all did it on Friday, because this video might not be safe for work.
Listen,
Although it's on social media, so.
Our show prep material that we use, one of them says, "Why are Riley Green and Carly Pierce snuggling and drinking wine?"
Right. That's right.
Because they can.
So we'll tell you why. That's coming up. Also, overrated or underrated. We've got a huge list. And I mean, it was funny. I was making this list last night and my husband's like, oh, I got one. And he was shooting out.
Yeah.
So we've got a bunch of things and we're just saying these are overrated or underrated, and you can join in.
They are never underrated or overrated. They are just that stinking good. I'm talking about the Warren Treaty. And here they are on the stage of our Grand Ole Opry.
This is our family, y'all. Look at this. Give it up for our family, everybody. One more time for Neon Union all the way over there. Give it up for the band Perry. Jesse and John, give it up for John and Anna. Locas, Mr. Ricky Skaggs and Miss Sharon White, give it up for them. The Opry band and staff and our boys that's playing behind us. Listen. Life's a journey, about getting by, till you get you by and by, and meet your maker up in the big house in the sky. And as you travel to and fro, sometimes you get lost trying to go back to a familiar place and you stray away from. Oh, come on, y'all. Leave me on the other love you, Grand Ole Opry. Y'all have a good night now. See you later. Till next time. Peace.
The War and Treaty, that was Valentine's. For those of you watching on CircleCountry.com, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Valentine's a year ago with an incredible cast. Leads Me Home. Saw Ricky and Sharon Lovey-Dovey and John Carter and Anna Christina and Jesse Alexander. I don't know where John was.
He was there.
Was he there?
I saw him, yeah.
That was Sharon's first appearance on the Opry after the passing of Buck.
Was
and
it really?
And I think that was a very emotional breakthrough for her because it was about a month later I got to work with the Whites on their first time back as a group. And
Right.
it just was
Yeah.
sweet to, it was a sweet moment.
With Cheryl and
Yeah.
Rosie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
And next time we see War and Treaty, we'll be at Carnegie Hall on March the 20th.
And you
So
will
that'll
be
be
there to
another
host,
fun.
aren't you?
I will be,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Have you picked out what you're going to wear yet?
No, but I've picked out what Broadway shows I'm going to see while I'm up there.
I've got an idea.
We're going shopping tomorrow. by
Oh,
the way.
good.
For those of you who follow us on social media and saw our baby pictures with the captions,
Yes.
it's a thing. It's a trendy thing going on right now.
Uh-huh.
And I think you should rock that little jumper number that you had on at age, what was it?
Oh, I'm barely a year. I think I was like 13 months. I think I was barely standing. I think I stood long enough to be
Wow.
able to take the photo.
But
Because there's some of me in that same sequence not standing. So,
Cute.
but I mean,
Yeah.
you know, the design capital of the world is New York, Madison Avenue. I mean,
Right.
they could make an adult version of that for you.
oh, I think I'd look. I mean, I could rock that. I think. Yeah.
So if you
So
haven't
it was a
seen
good look.
if you haven't seen it,
Yeah.
look at the handsome one,
Yeah.
Charles Madison.
Well,
Jr.
it's funny. There are some people who just look like tiny little versions of themselves.
Aaron Cooper.
Yeah. I think I look like Milton Berle. Like, I don't think I look at all like me.
For me,
Oh, you are so you. I mean, I
Yeah.
could pick you out from a police lineup at age, whatever that age was.
I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring back the Burr haircut.
I mean, my dad still has his.
Yeah.
Does he really?
Well, you don't have to go
87.
too far. I mean, there's just a little bit more off, and you got it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
man, Daddy would sit me out on the carport because we couldn't afford a garage. They didn't have a garage attached to
right.
the parsonage, and get those clippers out and
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
And every time I see that picture in that flannel shirt, that Hungry Jack shirt, I must have had every color imaginable that my mother got at the J.C. Penney.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
That's nice. That was back to school shopping there.
And yours was, I mean, you were
That was
with that
preschool.
cutie pie smile.
My hair was red. How about that?
Was
Did you
it?
notice? I had red hair. Yeah.
I
When
thought it was just a lighting
born-
or something.
When I was born, I had really dark hair, and then it got really light, and then it turned red, and then it turned brown. So, and now it's blonde.
And Annie's was just like immediately, I was like, that's
Yeah,
just
that's Annie.
the mini-me version of the one that we know and love and work with every day.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
so
Absolutely
cute.
is.
Love it.
Pull that up on social media, all our socials, WSM Radio, and look at our pictorial from our baby years.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you want to do the Carly Pierce thing here, or you? Want
Let's do overrated, underrated.
Okay.
This is a good one because we've been talking about all the lovey-dovey stuff, and your anniversary is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Destination weddings. Overrated or underrated?
Absolutely overrated. Who's
Okay.
got the money to go? Just because you're getting married, I got to drop all this dough and meet
I
you someplace
mean-
exotic.
Well, if
I can see that.
it depends if you're inviting people. I
Yeah.
mean, if it's just for you and maybe 4 other people, I think it's a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
But if I have to go,
I would
I'll
agree.
Just,
I
I'll
would
just
agree
I'll
with
just send a gift.
yeah.
I agree. Like, you don't want to put pressure on other people. You can invite them, and if they can't join you, but it also depends on how many other things you had me do for your wedding.
Sure.
Did I go to a bachelorette party? Did I go fly somewhere for an engagement? Like, it's too much these days.
Yeah.
This is something that I frequently talk about with my friends.
Yeah.
Because
We didn't do all that.
how can you expect so much? And the worst part, like, at least the wedding, you get to bring your significant other, and maybe you can bring, your children, whatever. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think it's too much to ask of
Yeah.
people.
I know,
I'm
when-
going to go overrated.
When Dave Ramsey gets those calls, he goes,
I paid $50,000 for
Dave,
my
we
wedding.
put $100,000 on a card so we could have a wedding, a
I know.
destination wedding,
He wants
and
to
he
punch
just
somebody.
loses his
Yeah.
mind.
You just had a party is what you did.
That's right.
Yes.
A really overpriced party at that.
That's right.
All right. Well, more overrated, underrated, this steamy video that Carly Pierce and Riley Green are a part of. And we're going to take a break, come back, and Kimberly Kelly is coming to see us with new music. It's been a while since she's been in, and always great fun for our Lorena, Texas girlfriend. Kimberly Kelly, next stop on Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Give me a chance to wake up, sweetheart.
Presented in part by Puckett's Restaurant.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on Root Metrics Best Overall Mobile Network Performance, U.S. Second Half 2025, all rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-611-3113. That's 800-611-3113.
Springer Mountain Farms is a brand people trust. They're American in every sense of the word and take great pride in producing simply superior Springer Mountain Farms chicken for you and your family. Hi, this is Bill Cody. At Springer Mountain Farms, the best flavor and quality are guaranteed. They have a long-standing commitment to using 100% U.S.-grown corn and soybeans to feed their chickens, and they raise their chickens responsibly on family farms in the hills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. All Springer Mountain Farms practices and procedures are American Humane certified. Springer Mountain Farms' Simply Superior Chicken is always all natural and never fed any animal byproducts, antibiotics, or hormones. At Springer Mountain Farms, they do it all to feed you, America, Simply Superior Springer Mountain Farms Chicken. Visit SpringerMTN.com to find Springer Mountain Farms Simply Superior Chicken at a store or restaurant near you. And experience the Springer Mountain Farms Simply Superior difference today.
From the Assembly Food Hall acoustic desk, this is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Oh, talk to me, Texas.
Hello.
Good morning.
Howdy.
Kimberly Kelly is here, the
Yes.
pride of Lorena, Texas.
That's right.
Population 1,785 Texans that know how to act, mostly.
I feel like we've gone up.
Oh, really?
Yes, I feel like that's gone up. When I lived there, it was like 1,600.
Well, you can't
so.
stop progress.
No,
no.
booming metropolis.
So when you went to town, Waco?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Because when people ask me where I'm from, I just say Waco, and then I say, "Well, actually, a small town just outside of Waco." But yes.
If we're going to the mall, we go to Waco.
We went to the Richland Mall.
Okay.
Yes, the Richland Mall. But now it's, I think there may be only a Dillard's there still, and maybe a J.C. Penney's.
So it's turned into Rivergate.
Yes, yes, it has. And we have one of those outdoor malls.
Oh.
Yeah, it is like a strip mall, pun intended.
That's right, because her new single is Stripper for a Week.
Yes,
that
but
we're going to feature here in a
we'll
little
get there.
while.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those. All the stores are. Have y'all? It's kind of like
Like an outlet mall, like the
Providence.
Tanger
Yes,
outlets and that
yes,
stuff.
I was
yeah.
gonna say
Yeah.
in
Open
Mount
air.
Juliet.
Open air, yeah.
Yes.
Open air.
That's how I think of it. Yep.
Yes, that's what we are now. So, yes.
How often do you get back home?
Quite a bit.
Are your folks still there?
Yes. My mom is there. Our dad passed a few years ago. It's okay. I feel like I have to say that afterwards so people aren't sad. My Granny Kelly is still there. Everybody, I have good friends, but my two longest best friends are back there, and you can't go long without seeing them.
And Sister Kristen's coming
yes,
to see us in the days ahead. Is she back there?
Is she coming here to see you?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yes, she is back there. She lives in I don't know if it's Mart. I think she lives outside of Mart, which is another kind of like Lorena.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, but she's also all over the place. So it's hard to say. She still has her house here too. So
Oh, okay.
yes, she's still she's a split resident. you know?
When did you decide, hey, I'm going to move to Nashville?
When Kristen had signed her record deal.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, she called me and said, will you come sing background for me on the road? And I said, let me check my schedule. I think I'm free.
How about
So
that?
it was about 14 years ago. So, yes, it's been a minute. It doesn't seem like it, but it also seems like it.
What was that road trip like? What were you driving? How much stuff did you pack?
I was driving a Chevrolet White Equinox, and it was packed to the brim. I had one girlfriend with me who just wanted to come to Nashville. But, I mean, she flew back once we got here. And then my Border Collie was somehow, like, poking
he
her
was
head.
there, right?
Yes.
In the car.
She was in
Okay.
the car.
What's her name?
It was Jessie. That was
Okay.
the one I had. She passed,
Got
but
it.
now I have one named Reba. So I had named, I cannot take
The
credit
first
for that.
ladies of country.
Yes, because when I got Jessie at first, I was living with my friend, and her dog's name was June. So we went down all the wives of the outlaws, and we said, well, she looks like a Jessie. So we named her Jessie. And then my husband, Brett, he didn't grow up with dogs. And we got Reba, and I said, I'm going to let you name this dog because you've never had this experience. And he's like, well, we're going to have to keep it going, and I kind of like the... I mean, the next one might be named Tammy, or, I mean, he may some obscure country women's name because we're just with the people names for the dogs now.
But
I like it.
we just adopted a dog from Bonaparte's retreat. Emmy
Yes.
Lou's, and her name is Maybell. So we
I
went
love
old
that.
school. We went
I
all the
love
way back
that.
to the Carter family.
I have thought
So,
about that before because
yeah.
there's a dog. We go across the street all the time to Clover Bottom's mansion, and there's a guy over there, and he has a dog named Maybell.
Yeah.
But yes, I let Brett name Reba. He's like, what about Reba? And I said, well, go outside and yell it. Because, you know, you got to
Right.
be, it's like a
It's the
thing.
yell test.
Yeah.
Well, now, I'm glad that poor Billy Joe Shaver is not around to know that he did not get naming rights.
To my dog.
It could be a girl or a guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's,
Billy.
maybe I should name my next dog Billy Joe.
Well, he was your first mentor, wasn't he?
Yes. I think you just named my next dog. I love that.
Among
We
the,
are full
the services.
service.
Yes.
Thank you.
Among the services we
That's
offer.
so sweet.
Yeah.
I never would have thought of that, but that's such a great unisex name.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Joe. I love that. Done. I'll call you whenever I. Reba's got to be at least, she's 5, maybe a couple. We got a youngin', so we got a baby, a 1-year-old, and a dog, so we got to. Merritt, the baby's got to get a little older.
What?
before we
Okay,
get
I was gonna
another
say,
dog.
what's the baby's name? Merritt.
Merritt.
Okay.
Yes. Her name is Merritt Lorraine. My granny's name is Lorraine. So, and she's still with us. So,
I remember when Mark Wills had his first child, and they had a dog that was just a family member before
Yes.
they had children.
yes.
And I said, well, got this new baby. Inside dog or outside dog now? And he goes, no, inside dog, outside baby.
I was gonna say.
that.
It's funny because Brett, you know, he didn't grow up with dogs, and a border collie sheds a lot, and so for a minute he was like, well, maybe Reba, and I was like, good luck with that, because Reba is, you know, she goes outside and she'll come back and just give you one little when it's time to come back in. It's like she is so well trained. She rings a bell when she needs to go outside.
Whoa.
She
Is that another border collie?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm ruined.
Oh, they're
It's-
brilliant. They are absolutely, they're the smartest, aren't
Yes,
they? Of
we
all the
grew
dog
up with healers and
as did we.
strays, and then I wanted a mini Aussie, and then I realized I was in college, and I realized they cost $800, and as a college student, I was like, I don't have that. And then a good friend of ours was like, we got these border collies. If you want one, you just come get one. And I was like, what's that? And then I looked it up, and I thought, oh, that's like Babe, the pig movie, and the sheepdog. I was like, same family, you know. So Jesse was free, and then my good friend Chancey Neal lives down in Monroe, Calhoun, kind of close to where Lainey Wilson's from. And she's a barrel racer, and she said, there's some border collies down here for $100 if you want one. And so that's where Reba came from.
Oh.
So I've kind of gotten one each time from a place.
So she's related to Lainey Wilson.
Yes, she's from Baskin, Winsboro. Yes, she is a Louisiana dog.
See, that makes me even happier.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh my gosh.
I know.
And they get along.
Oh, well, Jesse is passed.
Okay.
But they did, yes. Jesse maybe kind of, there were times she was like, what is this thing? You know?
What did you bring up
Because she
here?
was a little older, but I mean, they have to rub off on each other.
Well, I'm curious, Charlie. You know, you have a 3-week trial. You were telling us
yes.
about with
Right.
the adoption
With
of
Maybelle. Yes.
Does Maybelle also get to?
She fills out a survey and
Okay.
and rates us. Oh, absolutely. Yes.
I want to stay here. These
Yes.
people are
Yes. Yes.
first class service.
I will say this: there has been more preparation and visits to adopt a 3-year-old beagle than there ever was when we had our son. They just gave him to us and said, "Good luck.
Here
Here
take
you
him
go."
home. It's
You
your
know,
first
if
night.
we had all of this for the kid, it would have been much better
Oh,
off. I think.
goodness.
Charlie.
An instruction book, you
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
a survey. Can you imagine if the parent of the baby's like, nah, I don't like these people.
So Charlie, they'd always had older dogs, geriatrics.
Yeah, well-
and then you get this young dog. You said she is walking you to death.
Oh yeah, she is a walk like 35, 40 minutes on a walk. We're just getting started. I mean, they're not even close.
They'll keep you young.
Yeah, our Kate the Beagle passed at 13. We adopted her at 5, and then we had a pug that lived to be 16, and we adopted her at 8. So yeah, so we've got 3 rescues in a row.
I love
Yeah.
that. That's awesome. I think that's wonderful.
Well, Kelly, I know you have shoe envy
I do.
with stripper for a week. Put your foot up there so we can see
Oh,
it
Lord.
all over the world on
I didn't
television.
think I was
please.
coming here for a workout.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
my
about.
word.
Yeah.
Yes. I do not wear these on a daily basis.
And
This
you could
is-
hardly drive. You said
Correct. This is strictly, I was like, I'm going for it. If they don't have me back because of my shoes, then we got another problem. But
You know it's better than
I
that.
know, I know.
You walked in and I went, "Where did you get that?"
I know. I
Well,
have.
hopefully not a manual transmission, right?
It's
an automatic,
No,
at
it's
least,
an
right?
automatic
Okay.
for sure.
All right.
For sure. I did learn how to drive on a stick shift,
Yeah.
though. So I could leave the if I needed to leave the party or give anybody a ride home.
That's right.
I had responsible parents.
Oh, that's
Yes.
awesome.
Isn't that
And
awesome?
then she puts out
The
stripper,
stripper
for a week.
week. My dad had one job.
Tell us about this whole song, everything about it.
Okay, this is a great story. So I've got a record coming out, and I wrote everything except 2 songs, and this is one of the songs that I did not write. Our friend Jenny Tolman and Marty Dodson, the guy, wrote it. Several years ago, the New Boots playlist, it was when it was still kind of the new hot thing on Spotify. I mean, I guess it still is, but now there's a bunch of playlists. But this song was on it, and it didn't have a picture or anything. And I heard it, and I thought, what in the world is that? It is speaking my language. It made me feel like something that Dolly Parton would have done, like, I'm tired, what can I do? Because it's not, it's just fun. It's like, everybody thinks about it. It's like, how can I make some extra money? And then it disappeared within like 2 weeks. And the only thing I could find of it was a video of Jenny singing it at a radio station. And then fast forward a couple years, I met Dave Brainerd, her husband, and I said, "You're married to Jenny Tolman. Where is the stripper song?" And he was like, "Whoa." I was like, "I don't care who you are. Where's the stripper song?"
Nice to meet you,
Nice
too.
to meet you. Yeah. And then I ended up meeting Jenny, same thing. And she said at the time, she maybe had a manager and they just kind of decided maybe it wasn't the direction, because I think it was one of her first songs. And I was like, well, great. And I threatened her. I was like, I'm threatening you. I'm going to cut that song one day. And she was like, okay. Well, fast forward. And I get to make another record, and it's about being a modern day woman and doing what you got to do to make ends meet. And I said, Jenny, I'm cutting stripper for a week. I did change a few lines, but I'm not. They absolutely wrote it. But that's how it came to be. But I love the fact that I heard it just, and then it disappeared, so there's still a lot of people who, it just needs to be in the world.
And it's getting ready to all over the world.
Yes, and I'm so excited.
CircleCountry.com, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
All
and
the things.
WSM Radio all
Yes.
over the world. Kimberly Kelly is here.
Yes.
Old Cody in the morning.
Actually, I think you're going to find this very amusing.
WSM.
Get ready, Middle Tennessee. The Nashville Flea Market is back this weekend at the Fairgrounds Nashville. Shop over 200 vendors, indoors and outdoors, rain or shine. Find antiques, vintage clothing, toys, baked goods, and so much more. Doors open Friday and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Free entry, just $10 cash for parking. Don't miss the best deals in town at the Nashville Flea Market, happening this weekend only at the Fairgrounds Nashville, the place to show and sell.
Starting with one store in 1978, Boot Barn has become the largest Western and workwear retailer in the nation. Supporting those who feed, build, and protect America, we offer the largest selection of cowboy boots, work boots, Western wear, workwear, and outdoor gear. With over 500,000 pairs of boots and thousands of top-quality jeans and clothing, it's an honor to support the people who make our country so great. Boot Barn. Keep West.
Good Friday morning. This is Holly Thompson with your WSMV4 News Update. We're on top of breaking news. A statewide alert is in effect for a man wanted in the shooting of a Memphis police officer. That officer is in the hospital this morning. The TBI issued a blue alert for 40-year-old Danielle Maxwell. Police say he is the suspect who shot the officer in a Memphis neighborhood last night. Authorities right now working to find Maxwell. This morning, Metro Police are warning about a new theft trend that's happening while people are simply pumping gas. So it's called sliding. Investigators say it's happening in broad daylight. Police say it's happening quickly, sometimes in seconds. Sliding is when someone waits for you to step out at the gas pump, leave your car unlocked, and the moment you turn your back, they slip inside and grab whatever they can. Metro Police saying they've had more than a dozen reports just in the past month, mainly in the Midtown area. That includes in the Kroger on 8th Avenue and Nolensville Pike. There have also been reports at Thornton's on Murfreesboro Pike and Mapco on Bell Road. Crime prevention officers say it's often happening during the day. Most victims have been women because purses are easy to grab. Police say purses left in the front seat make you a major target. They're urging drivers to lock their car every time they step away and stay off their phones while pumping gas. Tomorrow, you can help people impacted by January's winter storm. A storm relief concert will happen. It's at the Aura Event Center. Again, it's tomorrow. It starts at 7 p.m. Tickets start at $20. 100% of sales will go directly to a verified storm relief grant fund. You can follow updates on these stories and the latest on your First Alert forecast. It's all in the WSMV4 News app. From the WSMV4 Newsroom, I'm Holly Thompson.
WSM weather. From the Springer Mountain Farms Weather Center, here's your First Alert forecast.
I'm WSMV4 First Alert meteorologist Stefano DiPietro. Dense fog to start off our day today. We'll clear the fog out this afternoon. Temperatures in the 60s, and then we fall back down to 40 tonight. Tomorrow we may start with a little patchy fog once again. A little chilly in the morning, 70s in the afternoon under plenty of sun. Increasing clouds. Sunday we stay dry and stay in the 60s.
Got plenty of Middle Tennessee sunshine coming up over the Grand Ole Opry House. What a view from the Simply Superior 8-Cup House Studio. Our studio home, 47, and Charlie Maddow's big sports weekend ahead.
Yeah, well, the Preds back on the ice. They had 3 weeks off for the Olympic break, and last night a 4-2 win over the Chicago Blackhawks at Bridgestone Arena. We were down 2-1, but rallied for 3 goals in the third. Spring training baseball, Yankees beat the Braves 7-3. Atlanta plays Boston today in Northport, Florida. And that's sports.
From WSM Radio, this is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Kimberly Kelly, she's here with us on Coffee, Country, and Cody, featured in People Magazine, Billboard, Music Row, the Tennessean, Texas Monthly, American Songwriter, and now she's on a stripper pole.
That's right. Yep, that's where you end up. You do all this to end up back on the pole.
Listen, we were just talking about this off air. Have
Yes.
you ever done a pole dancing class?
I have not yet.
Okay.
But it is in the plans.
I'm just gonna say, when I was still working at the television station here,
Where were you working?
I was working at WSMV Channel 4 today in Nashville. They brought a pole in, and they brought an instructor in, and they did not. We didn't know what we were doing. It's my co-host Carol and I. and I grab the pole, and the pole rotates.
Yeah.
It's not just, I thought it was just a stationary pole and you swing yourself around it. No, that thing rotates. And the video of it is, you will laugh so hard because we both look like we
Does
have
it
vertigo.
exist?
Maybe. But we both look like we are holding on for dear life. It is so much harder than what you would ever expect. You see these girls hanging upside down.
Yes.
It is so hard.
Question.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you know that this person was coming? Were you in
Yeah,
like a news dress and
No, we changed.
Okay.
We had on
Okay.
like workout gear.
Okay.
So yeah, we knew, but we just had no idea really.
Yeah.
We were always just up for it, like whatever.
Yeah.
So is that what the girls call it? Workout gear?
It was workout gear. Okay. It was. We were trying to work something out.
My favorite part about this so far has been I'll tell people what the name of my next song coming out is. I have heard everybody has some type of adjacent, however you say it, story to a stripper pole or like a club or something. And I'm like, that's hilarious. And I'm getting tagged in things where like on TikTok, somebody will be like, how many times this week at my nursing job have I thought about just being a stripper? And people I don't know are starting to tag me. And I'm like, that's what I mean. That's the idea.
Just for a week.
Yes, just for a week.
Just to see. To see.
We talked about Billy Joe Shaver.
Yes.
What he meant to you. How did y'all first meet? How did he become aware of you?
We met, I have a good friend. She's kind of like another mother to me. She's a good close family friend. She's a realtor. And she got to know Billy Joe because she was helping him buy a house. He was marrying a woman, not Brenda or Wanda, a different woman, but he decided not to marry her. And he'd already paid, I guess it's called your earnest money. I'm not really sure what that is, but she got that money back for him, and he was just like, thank you so much. How could I ever repay you? And she was like, I got this girl. And she called me. I was with Emily Gimble, if anybody is familiar with the Gimbles.
Yeah, Johnny Gimble.
She is one of my great friends. That is her grandpa.
And she is a piano playing.
She is incredible.
And singer, too.
Yes, she is incredible. We went to the community college music program together. But we were in a Morgan portable building with a studio with another friend of ours, and we were doing work tapes for my first record back in Texas. And Debbie called and said, hey, where are you? I'm bringing Billy Joe Shaver. And I actually, I'm not ashamed anymore. It's fine, because then it allowed us to have the relationship we did. I didn't know who he was. If I did, I would have probably freaked out. But he came, and he came into the building. He was like, he gave me the $500 check that he had just gotten from Debbie. I'm sure because he was thinking, if she's not good, at least I'm going to give her $500 to help her little career along, you know?
That sounds just like him.
I know. He gave me the book he had just written. He flipped over a 10-gallon bucket and said, play me a song. And I played him a song, and he was like, well, yeah, I'll be in touch. And then he left, and Debbie called me. She was like, girl, you're playing mandolin with him at Antone's on Sunday in Austin, and he's got all these songs you need to learn. And I was like, oh, my God. It was a Tuesday. I played with him Saturday night, and then Sunday I went to his 60 Minutes taping with Dan Rather.
Oh, gosh.
And Dan Rather was like, hi, I'm Dan Rather. And I was like, uh-huh, I know, yeah. I was like, okay.
I'm Kimberly Kelly.
Yeah, I was like, you don't say. So it was a wild ride ever since after that. He would take me. I would play shows with him and all kinds of stuff.
What was that quote? It had to do with Waylon. Let me tell you something.
Oh, I'll tell you what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Whenever he first made it to Nashville, he'd met Waylon somewhere down in Texas, and Waylon was like, yeah, come to Nashville, play me some of your songs. And Billy Joe took him up on it and came to Nashville, found them at a studio, and somebody tried to run him off with $100. And he was like, I tell you what's going to happen. He's like, you're going to listen to these songs or I'm going to whoop you. And they're like, okay, you can play one song. And so he played one song, and then it turned into the Honky Tonk Heroes album.
A full album.
And
of
the
Billy
rest
Joe.
is history.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
so.
Go ahead.
Oh,
John.
I'm sorry. Well, I was going to say, since we are literally 40 feet away, would you take me back to August 26th, 2022?
You introduced
and your
me.
yes,
my Opry debut.
And I remember you jamming backstage with Steve Wariner,
yes,
of all
I
things,
know.
right?
Yes. I have always loved Steve Wariner, and my husband and I got to write a song with him. And then I said I was making my Opry debut, and I called him and I was like, would you? He's like, I already put my name on for the night. That was not a good Steve Wariner impression, but so he definitely came and played guitar, and we played the song that we all wrote together. So that was, I mean, what can you say about that? It's kind of awesome. And it's what's fun, I'm thinking about this right now. Steve went and played, I think, the Waco Hippodrome Theater, and he sends Brett and I this picture. He's got on a hoodie, and he's eating like an ice cream from DQ, and he's like, I'm in Waco. So, I mean, we're friends with Steve Wariner now. It's incredible.
If you're at the DQ, in all likelihood, you're in
Waco.
Texas.
It
It is the national food chain of Texas.
I know. I didn't think it was outside of Texas.
Yeah,
the slogan is,
incredible.
That's what I
mean,
like about Texas.
They
you
are
know?
everywhere.
Yes.
So who's this gentleman with that Takamine guitar in his lap?
This is Joseph Costa, but he is in a duo with his lovely wife, Martina, Joe and Martina. We have been friends for probably 12 years at least. Oh, yeah. The first night that they came to Nashville, we had a mutual friend and we met. And so I was their first friend that they made in Nashville. So my husband today went to a woodworking class. So he couldn't be here with me this morning to play guitar. So I called Joseph.
What are we building?
He just wants he's a songwriter. He's at 3 number ones, but he's like, I got to do something to, different. I want him to build me a shelf that goes over the back of the stove. I don't know if you'd have to look it up. Just one single.
Not a backsplash.
No. It's just at where those stores, they're like $400, and he's like, I can get that for. He took the wood today, and he's gonna try to get in with the guy, and like afterwards, like take a few pointers or whatever. This has been rescheduled, by the way. It was supposed to be during the freeze, and I was like, will you come play WSM? He's like, I got that woodworking class, and I was like, really? So he almost was my ex-husband, but luckily Joseph was open.
And Joe was in with John Barry one morning.
Yes,
were you not a few years back?
yes.
Yeah, I knew when you said that. I'm like, wait a minute, I remember
my wife
that.
and I did a song with John around 2020.
Yeah.
Called Give Me Back the 90s.
Just before we shut down the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right before the week before we shot the music video.
Yeah.
And what's y'all's latest song? Ghost on the Radio?
Ghost on Your Radio, yeah.
Yes, go check it out. Joseph and Martina.
Well,
We're
check
family
out
here.
Kimberly Kelly singing what?
Modern Day Woman.
All right.
We're just going to do Modern Day Woman.
Okay, girl.
Yes. I'm going to stomp my stripper heels. I'm just kidding. Wake up in the morning, put on your face, throw on a little grit and a whole lot of grace. Yeah, girl, I hear you, I feel your pain. It ain't always easy doing all of the things. I'm a modern day WOMAN, round the clock lover and a full-time friend, bringing home the bacon and raising the kids right by the side of my MAN. No one else can do it all the way I can. I'm a modern day woman, yeah I am. Got it from my mama and her mama too. Unapologetically do what I do. Strike a match and say goodbye to the age-old roles, 'cause I ain't got time. I'm a modern day WOMAN, round the clock lover and a full-time friend, bringing home the bacon and raising the kids right by the side of my MAN. No one else can do it all the way I can. I'm a modern day woman, yeah I am. Strippers, the sequel to Modern Day Woman, you know. I'm a modern day WOMAN, round the clock lover and a full-time friend, bringing home the bacon and raising the kids with or without Yeah, I am. I'm used to playing down, down, down. Perfect. Thank you.
Kimberly Kelly.
You're
It's
fun.
always a delight when you're
Thanks
in the
for
room.
having me.
Love that smile. It did light up a planet when she smiles. Kimberly Kelly, modern day woman, and on occasion stripper for a week.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
which is available wherever people get
Everywhere,
now.
all the places.
Okay.
Yes.
Wherever you get your music, it's there. Please come back.
I will.
I just
love
want
to.
you the next guest is Caitlin Curtis.
Okay.
And her song is
Oh no.
You Need Jesus.
Oh, see, I mean, that's usually how it works. Y'all did that well.
I just had to let you know before you left.
I love that.
Coffee, country, and Cody.
Do you have any idea how dangerous this job can be?
Presented in part by Hemisphere Coffee Roasters.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Progressive knows that boat days can come with unexpected problems.
Dang, I forgot the wakeboard. How am I supposed to enjoy myself without my favorite water activity? I mean, sure, we could still go tubing, fishing, or even just relax on a floaty, but without the wakeboard, what's the point?
If a real problem comes along, your boat's protected 24/7 with Progressive, so you can keep worrying about boater problems. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in D.C.
We're talking today with Jeff Roberts of Jeff Roberts & Associates, the working man's lawyer. Bikers get blamed for accidents all the time, but is it really your fault?
Jeff, I was in a motorcycle accident, and the other driver says I caused it. What should I do?
Motorcyclists are often unfairly blamed, but that doesn't mean you're at fault. We investigate the crash and sometimes hire investigators that can reconstruct the accident. We check traffic cameras and gather witness statements to prove what really happened.
Okay, but I feel like the insurance company's trying to lowball me.
That's what they do. Deny and delay is the game they play. Motorcycle injuries are serious, and you deserve full compensation. Don't let the insurance companies push you around. Call us and let us fight for your rights. Give me a call today, 615-425-4400, or visit us online at middletninjury.com. That's middletninjury.com.
Jeff Roberts & Associates, the working man's lawyer. Find them online at middletninjury.com.
Here's a performance from a recent episode of Opry Live on Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Good up there. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. Well, that was her favorite song. She sang along every time it came on. The first time we danced was to Marina Del Rey, and I fell right there and then. I didn't want that song to end. Baby blue was the color of her eyes. I can still see them in my mind. Probably will for the rest of my life, yeah. Well, damn straight, you're killing me, man. As you know, I've always been your biggest fan. Now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her, then the hurt gets worse. Well, damn straight, I used to love your songs, but now every time that one comes on, my heart gets broken half. But do I wish I could get her back? Well, damn straight. The other day, right out of the blue clear sky, you came on in my truck. I couldn't turn it off fast enough. Yeah, I tried to get back in the game, but this old heart just ain't the same. Hell, I can't even give it away, no I can't. Well, damn straight, you're killing me, man. You know I've always been your biggest fan. Now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her, then the hurt gets worse. Well, damn straight, I used to love your songs, but now every time that one comes on, my heart gets broken in half. But do I wish I could get her back? Well, damn straight. I know it ain't your fault that she left me, and you know George will always be the king. But right now I hate everything. Well, damn straight, you're killing me, man. You know I've always been your biggest fan. But now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her, then the hurt gets worse. Well, damn straight, I used to love your songs, but now every time that one comes on, my heart gets broken half. But do I wish I could get her back? Well, damn straight. Oh yeah. Damn straight. If y'all love George Strait as much as I do, make some noise. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. Well, that was her favorite song. She sang along every time it came on.
A little more steel guitar, please. A little more steel guitar. That is Scotty McCreery on the stage and made country music famous, tributing George Damn Strait on Coffee, Country, and Cody this morning. And Kelly Sutton talking about steamy country music romance.
Listen here. Okay, so I'll set the scene. Yesterday we were working together. I was with Amber, and Carly Pierce had wiped her Instagram, took all the pictures down. There was nothing on it, and so we knew something was coming. Mm-hmm. And then she released this little teaser video, and it was just like her body and then a hand coming up her leg, and we were like, what is happening here? And then yesterday this clip was released, and it had us all in a tizzy. Take a look. I'm saying, so for those listening, it's Carly Pierce. One leg is draped over Riley Green, and he's playing with her hair, and they're drinking wine, and they are very close together on either a love seat or a couch.
I mean, you could say he wants her in the worst way, couldn't you?
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Thank you.
smooth move over there.
Thank
Woo!
you.
Yeah,
plug all the singles.
Things are getting steamy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
all right.
They have impure thoughts. I can just tell by the look, the way they're looking at each other. Yes.
The if you couldn't really hear it because there's so much reverb on it, and I think they did that on purpose to like kind of distort it to keep everybody guessing. Mm-hmm. But the lyrics are, "Baby isn't doing this, the definition of insane." All right, so we'll get more. We'll keep you up to date.
So is that what insanity looks like?
I guess so. Looks pretty good. Okay.
Looks pretty good on them.
Overrated, underrated. Let's go. This is a good one.
All right.
People have strong opinions on this.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow cake with chocolate frosting. Overrated or underrated?
Gosh, I can't tell you last time I had a cake of any kind, really. But I would
because
say
that is like the traditional cake. Is
yeah,
the
that's a kind of a church
yellow
basement
cake,
thing. Yeah,
chocolate
somebody
icing.
would always bring one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably overrated.
Okay.
Yeah, over. I've already placed a strawberry cake order with Lauren, Jeff's wife, for October.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so.
Annie?
Can I place an order for a cheesecake on Monday?
Listen. No.
She needs more than 48 hours notice.
It's my wedding anniversary.
Too late.
That's it.
Too
We'll
late.
celebrate that.
You didn't get it. Sorry. Didn't get it in. More than 72 hours. Yellow cake chocolate frosting or icing, over or underrated?
I think cake is overrated. Like cake, I'm not into it. I love a cheesecake or like that's about it.
How do you say that word?
All cake?
Cheesecake.
Oh.
I just think like cake is fine, but usually it's subpar and not worth the intake. I'd rather eat tacos.
No, cake, definitely. I want more cake in my life, 100%. I think yellow cake with chocolate icing is underrated. I mean, when you have it, if you get the good one that's got the butter in the mix, it just hits different. Maybe it was like the cake of my childhood, but there's something about it.
I think that's a big thing. Those things you grew up with.
Yeah.
That, were always around, and then you become an adult and you don't eat them anymore, and just thinking about it takes you, like what you said, strawberry.
Yes.
All of a sudden, you're back to a childhood memory.
Sure.
In all likelihood.
All right, here's one. Fantasy football. Overrated, underrated?
Horribly overrated.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would agree.
It's like, what is wrong with these grown men?
I like the draft. I like picking my team, and then I really, at that point, want nothing to do with them. Yeah. So.
I'm guessing you didn't have great success as a team owner.
My best was 8th out of 10.
Got it right where you want
it. Which is better than the season I was 9th out of 10.
Rebuilding year.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it. Coffee Country and Cody, WSM Radio, Circle Country Television, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Wrapping it up on TV after the break.
It's Bill Cody in the morning.
Wake up and turn it on.
WSM.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on Root Metrics Best Overall Mobile Network Performance, U.S. second half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-611-3113. That's 800-611-3113.
From the Simply Superior Studio, inside the Springer Mountain Farms Acuff House, this is Coffee, Country, and Cody, presented in part by Puckett's Restaurant.
Your radio home for the Opry. WSM Nashville.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Former President Bill Clinton will testify before a House committee today about his ties to the late sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. Yesterday, the committee questioned Hillary Clinton at length about her alleged ties to Epstein. She accused Republicans of trying to keep focus off of President Trump, whose name appears in the Epstein files thousands of times and who was friends with a convicted sex offender. Employees of agencies under the umbrella of the Department of Homeland Security will miss paychecks today because of the partial government shutdown. Congress has held up funding for DHS over Democrats' demands for immigration enforcement reform. Saturday Night Live is returning to the airwaves after its hiatus for the Winter Olympics. Hosting this weekend is heated rivalry star Connor Story.
I just think it's iconic. I think it's like one of the most iconic Americana things that you can be a part of. So I'm just honored. And I'm just going to go out there and try my best.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
WSM Weather.
From the Springer Mountain Farms Weather Center, here's your first alert forecast.
I'm WSMV4 First Alert Meteorologist Stefano DiPietro. Dense fog to start off our day today. We'll clear the fog out this afternoon. Temperatures in the 60s, and then we fall back down to 40 tonight. Tomorrow we may start with a little patchy fog once again. A little chilly in the morning, 70s in the afternoon under plenty of sun. Increasing clouds. Sunday we stay dry and stay in the 60s.
Sunshine, 80 degrees in 2023, the record high for the date, the 27th of February. 6 degrees, record low, 1934. Sunny and 49 right now from WSM Radio and Sports with Charlie Matos. Acuff House, Simply Superior Studio.
We'll start with some baseball. Spring training ball yesterday in Tampa. The Yankees and the Braves. New York with a 7-3 win. Jazz Chisholm had a 2-run homer for New York. Ben Gamble went deep for Atlanta. Braves play the Red Sox at noon today in Northport, Florida. NASCAR heading to Austin, Texas. It's the road course, the Circuit of the Americas. And that will be a 2:30 start on Sunday afternoon for the NASCAR Cup Series. The Nashville Predators back after a 3-week Olympic break last night at Bridgestone Arena, and a nice 4-2 win over the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago led 2-1 early in the third, but Matthew Wood would tie it, and then Ryan O'Reilly scored what turned out to be the game winner. Steven Stamkos added one more with an empty netter in the final seconds. 4-2 Preds win. Philip Forsberg also scored. Preds are off today. They will head to Dallas tomorrow, and Dallas is where the Memphis Grizzlies are. They will play the Mavericks tonight. They've lost 3 in a row and 7 of their last 10, so it'd be nice to get a win. And college basketball, only one game in the top 25. Michigan State knocked off Purdue last night. That's sports.
Hey, we're going to wrap it up on television. We continue on WSM Radio with Caitlin Curtis and Struggle Jennings. His new label, Angels and Outlaws, is her label home
Nice.
these days, Kelly. So she's coming, and you need Jesus. It's not I'm not directing that at you necessarily.
Also not wrong.
It's also, don't we all? The new album is You Need Jesus, and she'll share music from that straight ahead. What are you doing over the weekend?
You know what? I'm going to be in tech rehearsal doing hair and makeup for Joseph in the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat at CPA. Tickets are on sale now. You can go on Friday or on Sunday of next weekend.
If anybody needs a momager, I know how you get one.